So it's 0-0-2. And so Jorg volleyed that ball and put his foot on the no volley zone line, and therefore it's a fault. 0-0-1. Okay, so another lob by Jorg, and Dylan's got that back. A smash. Oh, unlucky Dylan. Now his mum's going to serve at 0-0-2. Nice high loopy serve. And a third shot drop, beautifully executed. Lovely play. The advantage with the third shot drop is the chances your opponents are going to try and get the ball back over, but might pop it up. And Dylan came in and smashed that ball away. Another third shot drop. Good get by Dylan there. So, going down the middle, keeping that ball in play, and again, nice play here, nice dinking. Oh, unlucky there, Dylan. Dylan is an absolute gentleman, a lovely lad to be around. He's friendly, outgoing, become a very popular person on the British pickleball scene. A young man who shows respect for everybody and real gent. And is becoming a very, very nice player. That was a phenomenal smash. He's a very, very talented boy, and his mum recently said to him, why don't you find someone else to play with? He said, no, I want to stick with you. Well, both playing in the shirts that they got at the Scottish Open. At the bank holiday weekend in May this year. I must say that was a fine tournament, brilliantly run, great facilities, played at the National Badminton Centre in Glasgow. The floor was just lovely to play on. All ran to time. Their medal ceremony was a fanfare to impress anybody. Some great matches, great standard of play, and one of the friendliest tournaments I personally have ever been to. So nice backhand there from Dylan. Backhand dink, pushing it onto the opponent's backhand. Another lob, and Dylan's got that back as well. Oh, I think the opposition called that out.
Come on, Scotland.
So we've got a big shout out there from Leo Gonzalez, cheering on the Scottish pair. Oh,
that's a nice one.
What a fabulous shot by Naomi. So, as I said, we've got Leo Gonzalez here.
Hello.
How are you doing, Leo?
I'm very well. Having Christmas every day, every time I play pickleball.
Yeah. And you're enjoying this tournament?
Of course, it's wonderful. The facility is wonderful. It's wonderful. It's really a very well run. I've seen worse tournaments in the US, worse than this one, but this one is perfect. One of the best in Europe, I have to say.
Well, that's wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. And where do you play your pickleball?
Where, sorry?
Where do you play pickleball generally?
I played in the slappers with the slap.
You're a slapper. I had heard that. So you play at South London area pickleball.
Yes.
So calling yourself a slapper isn't a derogatory term.
Yeah.
Okay. And you play at some other clubs as well,
Yes,
don't you?
I just played Runnymede, Beaconsfield. Yes, a couple of clubs, to be honest. So it's quite good, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
And I understand you've put pickleball in place in other countries in the world as well.
Yes, I have. In Nepal is one of them, and the Canary Islands. And I'm trying to go to Greece, to Crete, and Malta. That is my main ones to take the pickleball to different parts of the world.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so-
Now, I understand that earlier on this year, was it, that you took a trip out to Nepal and a
Yes,
sort
I
of
did.
charity come pickleball trip?
Yeah, it was a charity. Playing pickleball, we play against the Indian team, the Manish Rao, and it was wonderful. It was brilliant. So it's this year, 2020, we're gonna take. Oh, out. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
And I know Leo called that ball out, but in this game, it's for the players to call it out,
Yes, I'm
not
not
the
supposed
supporters.
Sorry. In 2020, from the 13th to the 27th, we're gonna take a group of pickleball players and to show pickleball in Nepal and see the country. So Kathmandu, Chitwan, part of Nepal. So if you want to come to this wonderful trip of the lifetime, just come and contact me.
And how can people contact you, Leo?
Okay, so it's Leo, Leo, 380, Nardo, Nardo, @gmail.com. So just send me an email there and I will send you the itinerary. At the moment we have 18 people, most of them from Beaconsfield and pickleball, and people from Spain. So it's Carlos and Virginia are coming over as well.
Okay, so people who don't know Carlos and Virginia, Carlos is probably the number 2 player in Spain at the moment.
Yeah.
I guess Ernesto is probably the number 1.
Ernesto is the number
Yeah,
one,
and
yeah.
Carlos the number 2, and Virginia's his wife.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and they run Pickleball Spain?
They do. We're gonna have the Spanish tournament from the 5th to the 8th of September. So in 2 weeks. So
In 2 weeks' time, and
so it's
I guess you're heading to Madrid.
Madrid, and before that it's gonna be France.
Okay. So next weekend there's a tournament in France,
Yeah.
and I guess that's run. Is that run by Cyril Durand?
Cyril, and what is the other guy? Michael. I can't remember the guy with the beard. I can't remember his name.
I don't know, but they're all extremely handsome in France, so I would say it's worth going. And again, Cyril, fabulous player, isn't he?
He's a wonderful player, and he's got the paddle, the Finnish paddle from Tuomo.
Oh, wonderful.
So he's got it at the moment. So
Okay.
he's gonna give it this today.